Alright, so I'm gonna keep this one pretty short, but I just saw Game Night. Yes, that Game Night, the movie that was marketed as some sort of hybrid action romantic comedy. And to my surprise, it actually wasn't that bad. And in fact, it was pretty good. The film follows a group of friends who, during one of their weekly game nights, get sucked into a kidnapping plot involving Jason Bateman's character's brother. And that's really all the plot I'm going to give here, because if you're watching this review, I'm going to assume that you've seen the trailer. And if you've seen the trailer, you pretty much already know the plot. The story starts to sort of fold in on itself a few times, but it's mostly in an enjoyable way. The biggest selling point this movie has is that it's a Jason Bateman film. The plot devices are nothing we haven't seen in movies he's starred in before, nor is his character much different. I actually happen to really like most of Jason Bateman's movies, my favorite definitely being Couples Retreat. If you also liked films such as Couples Retreat and The Breakup, you will probably like this one too. The screenplay for this film was very well written, especially for the genre. The humor was generally funny, and I laughed more than I expected to. One thing I really appreciated in this film was that none of the 93-minute running time was wasted on stupid dialogue. Every scene had a purpose, and all the dialogue helped move the story forward. And overall, the script was very tight. There really wasn't any fat I would have trimmed off, which is so refreshing with the way a lot of screenplays are written these days, so props to Mark Perez on that. The acting was exactly what you'd expect for a film in this genre. Bateman was solid as usual, and Rachel McAdams was an absolute gem. Watching the chemistry between those two was very enjoyable, and they played off each other so well that I'd like to see them do another movie together. One last thing I want to point out is that some of the cinematography was outstanding. In the scene where they're basically in a foot chase through a mansion, it came across as one super long continuous shot that moved all throughout the house. I even made a comment while in the theater during that scene how cool it looked. Directors John Francis Daley and Jonathan Goldstein did a great job with that, and it definitely didn't go unnoticed. Overall, this film was definitely better than I thought it would be. To be fair, I didn't walk into this film with high expectations, but what expectations I did have were exceeded nonetheless. If you're looking for a feel-good movie to spend an hour and a half with, you could certainly do worse, and I have no issue recommending this one. With all that in mind, I'm giving Game Night a 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video, and leave some comments about other films I should check out and review. See y'all next time.